know the news about the news with your host, Mason Lee. This just handed to me after many weeks of extensive research. The anxiously awaited results are in. Yes, 3N Nation, it's the latest Northern Virginia news about the news. Top 10 dilemmas titled, Which is Worse? Which is worse? Yet another bogus phone call from Florida during dinner to tell me how I randomly was picked to win a Caribbean cruise vacation. Or getting another call from California from the fake IRS agent with a heavy accent and broken English telling me, you have one last chance to send money or you'll be big trouble. They say there's a sucker born every minute. Maybe that should be every second. Which is worse? Making the mistake of going to the grocery store very hungry and with much guilt dropping $50 on donuts, cereal, and chips. Or the torture of listening to the cashier's loud donation request while deliberating my potential feelings of shame with a line of people behind me listening. This followed by the cashier's countless requests of whether I want each of my groceries bagged or not.
You want this bag? You want that bag?
Number 8. Which is worse? Stepping in dog crap on the walkway to my front door for the 3rd time in 2 days while recalling that I don't even own a dog. Or listening to the neighbors snickering as they watch me wiping my foot back and forth in the grass, like their dog did after leaving his gift. Number 7. Which is worse? Feeling like herded cattle while standing in line with angry people at the Division of Motor Vehicles for an hour and a half, or finding out that you now have to take a number to stand in line for another hour to finally be given the honor of meeting the lethargic, sassy, disgruntled employee behind the counter. Number 6. Which is worse? Answering my kid's text at the dinner table, OMG Dad, give me my dessert now. Or regretfully realizing I should have just used the old-fashioned approach and just talked to him. Imagine that verbal communication. Number 5. Which is worse? Trying to be the mediator at the family's argument over whether to eat dinner out, Italian, Chinese, Indian, Thai, Japanese, or Mexican, or frustrated just say forget it and eat microwave dinners. Hey, maybe consider a home-cooked meal. Number 4. Which is worse? While reading the news on my phone and clicking next page on a very interesting article, I get rerouted to a new baldness breakthrough ad, disguised to actually look like news. Or wasting 5 minutes navigating back unsuccessfully to attempt to finish reading my article. Which is worse? Getting stuck in traffic for hours as this week's demonstration decides to sit down in the middle of the highway during a DC rush hour. Or getting stuck in traffic and being late to pick up my kids from school that were sent home due to the impending blizzard of the century that once again never happened. Number 2. Which is worse? Standing on the subway train holding the railing in a crowd for 45 minutes next to, allow me to be politically correct, the horizontally challenged, pleasant, fragrance-deprived man. Or reluctantly taking the last open seat next to the economically challenged, human methane dispersing, ozone depleting, and residentially flexible individual. Ooh, tough choice. The number 1, which is worse, top 10 dilemma is slamming on the brakes while driving on the beltway during rush hour to avoid hitting the multitasking lady putting her makeup on while texting and driving. Or risk an accident and ticket due to trying to avoid hitting her swerving into the red lane, which was a green arrow lane just seconds ago. Thanks for watching. For Northern Virginia News About the News, I'm Mason Lee.